It been a eventful month at the least.
2025 already kicked off. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it been crazy. Straight up.
Extra crazy. Let's see. So let's go to the ones that we have. You want to tell anything to the people before we get into topics? You trying to go straight into it?
Shit, let's get to it.
He said, let's get into it.
We on go. Let's get it.
We all go. Let's see. Which one we gonna get to first? Let's do Big Meech, 50 Cent, and Rick Ross.
Man.
What do you think about the whole situation? Cause Gang had a, I see it. Ross, that was a power play. That was just that relation.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? And I really think Rick Ross is more a fan of them than they are of him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was gonna try to mess with him regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I think Ross not so much as a power play, but just trying to be around, be associated with. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. That's what I think happened, you know, and I think Big Meech really ain't really, he don't really seem like a bright person to me, you know, like to really think and plot his next move. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't think he's savvy enough, especially with the internet. The internet is really fast
at
right
all.
Now.
The internet is dangerous and indifferent, especially if you ain't been on here to see how it go. You know what I'm saying? And you've been out of touch with it for so long. And listen. It can be very dangerous. Trust me, I know.
And then he's got problems with Frost or whatever, the guy that's like king of the internet when it comes to the old head. No offense, 50, but 50 older head. You know what I mean?
Man, listen, we ran that content almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. This man 50 just made one Instagram post, and it's just, man, every platform. Crazy.
I remember you say you ran that content, so break that down. How did that come about?
It was me and Blue Da Vinci, Cuffy, his daughter. We all in my room and Wack. We in there, you know. This when Wack and Blue Da Vinci was dead set on Big Meech is a rat. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, nigga, we all going against it like, man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all niggas just making up shit. Cause they was trying to call Blue a rat at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it felt like Blue was doing some like type deflection shit, you know, where he was trying to say, oh, Meech a rat because they calling him a rat. You know, I'm trying to take the heat off him. Yeah. So that's how it seemed at the time. But when Cuffy's daughter got on there and started breaking it down, and then Cuffy came and started breaking it down, I'm like, hold up, man. You know, it's sounding bad. But at the time, we not knowing everything. We don't know about the Franks hearing. We don't know about, you know, all these affidavits that's out that haven't been signed, you know. Because, I mean, if it ain't really signed, it ain't no affidavit, really. If it ain't got the seal on it and all that, it really don't count. But that's what people going off of out here, though. You know, they'll hear somebody reading an affidavit that really say Big Meech didn't have no parts in it, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll run with that. Because they already don't want to hear he telling or told, you know what I'm saying? So if they hear anything remotely close to he didn't tell, they gonna take it and run with it. So he, like, man, we was in the room and Big Kev came in there. That's Big Meech's son-in-law. So he was trying to defend Big Meech, you know what I mean? And Blue Da Vinci was going in on Big Meech, you know? And shit, we was all in there really trying to make sense of it at the time because we didn't have all the facts out.
Because it came out of left field. That was like before it was, I guess, more taboo at the time, right?
It definitely came out of left field. It was back, you know, like around 2018, where it was like it started going viral and trending on the internet that he was getting ready to get out.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't ever get out.
Exactly. They kept kind of posting his jail pictures. Oh, he's getting out soon, yo.
Yeah.
He's getting out soon.
So where did that come from? Who started that, you know? And you know, for it to take off on the internet, you know, it got to come from somewhere, bro. Ain't nobody just posting anything and it's just taking off. but it was going viral around that time that he was getting ready to get out of jail, which he didn't, you know. And the reason why he didn't get out of jail is because Tammy was messing with the detective, and that came out, you know. So he didn't get no time cut. But if that would have went through, he would have definitely got a time cut and been out of jail. That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
I see theories people blame Terry Flannery, his brother.
Right.
But then the crazy thing about Cuffy is I got a bone to pick with Cuffy. No homo. Freaking, why are you not going to blame Terry? He blaming Meech. He don't have no problems with Terry. He like, I forgive Tammy. Was it Tammy Cohen, right?
Right.
I forgive Tammy, but I don't forgive Meech. Like, wait a minute. Tammy's playing all y'all fools. Even King AK-47 was talking about him.
Right.
I think Tammy played them all as some fools, giving everybody the wop. Well, that wop must be crazy.
Now, I think Cuffy's still locked up, so he don't really want to really go in on her. If for so long, all the attention and focus been on her, you know, which take it off of who it really should be on. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the way Cuffy playing it right now, because he always been trying to get it towards Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. I think he really just been talking about her for so long. Like, I mean, you know, she just did what normal civilians would do in his mind.
And women.
Right.
No offense.
But
you know what?
it go back to all the questions, bro. Like, what made Big Meech sign over his life rights to her? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I said that WAP gotta be like crazy.
You know, and he was locked up around this time. He didn't give it to his mama. He didn't give him to his baby mama. Or none of that. You know, and she got asked about this on the stand. And they was trying to break her and get her to really say what her real intentions was, motivation was behind them life rights, and how she get them for nothing. Supposed to be nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't know, that it's crazy, bro. The whole thing is crazy. But I think now, BMF stand for Big Meech folded, man.
Oh, man, Big
Meech folded, man. That's crazy, man.
That's what they say, but I mean, he's
man.
But you know what's crazy to get at? Like, I think what 50's really heard as is like he kept Big Meech's name, because how many of these kingpins get out, or not how many, but there have been some throughout the years that they get out, and it's like nothing. They're out. They're that guy. Now it's like Big Meech is trending. Big, like the younger people know Big Meech now, so I know that I can see why 50's so petty and just being like, oh. But my question is, you think 50 knew he snitched, and now that it's all out, he's like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna go, because if the streets knew, 50 had to somehow get wind of that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he done heard it once or twice, but what he said the other day was he didn't know about it until he took that picture with Ross, and then Tammy hit him up and told him, because what he say? He told her.
That's cap on
Big
50.
Meech told. Yeah, he said Big Meech told her that she was bad for his image and didn't want to deal with her no more when he got out. So you know that had her hot. So she ran the play back to 50. 50 took it and ran with it, made a post. I think I'm Big Meech, Big Screech. And it took off, really.
Yeah, I saw that. He's been going on a smear campaign ever since. Like, dang,
man, that man don't even leave a post up. He posted for a few minutes and shit, it's gone. A few minutes and it's gone, bro. It's all over the world in a few minutes, and it's gone off his page.
Right, this is a good kind of segue. 50 Cent is saying, he was saying it in a. I got this. I think he said he got $500K to think that Rocky gonna.
Yeah.
From this ASAP case. Who is it? ASAP
ASAP Telly?
Telly, yeah. I know, ain't that
really?
Crazy? It always goes to really Telly. It's like, I was about to say really. So what do you think about this whole ASAP situation? He with Rihanna, he down bad now.
Man, I think that's some straight buster shit. Really, that had one of your supposed to be partners sitting in man, trying to do you in the courtroom.
Hey, he feared for his life, basically.
Right.
I'm scared of this man. I'm scared of ASAP.
Nigga, this ain't no money play. You playing with my life. The fuck wrong with you? But I think he should get out, bro. I watched the trial. I seen that man just really Teddy just lie so much, and I mean it was obvious he was lying, bro. I mean his lies was very obvious, and it didn't even matter. It seemed like it was like just go on, keep going, But I think I think ASAP Rocky gonna get out. Really, he should definitely get out. Let's say this, if he do get found guilty, the world will be shocked. Just like Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. But his ain't even nowhere close to what Tory Lanez was.
And that's a big case, because you got Meg Thee Stallion,
right?
Tory Lanez, and they at Kylie Jenner's house. There's a lot going on. There's like
right.
two big names.
But you got her like just straight up victimized and making it look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And she one of them expert liars, so it sounded convincing. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
She really sounded and making herself look like a real victim. So that it get bad. And then especially when you got Jay-Z behind her, pulling strings. And you know how he do. Pull strings and make certain stuff happen and not happen. Bullets disappearing and stuff like that.
No, B, we gotta get that off.
Yeah, so you got him in the background playing a different game. Meanwhile, in the ASAP Rocky case, I think that man should definitely be getting off. I mean, from what I seen and everything I heard, they haven't been able to prove that it's not a prop gun.
What I think.
Yeah. Got that nigga up out of there, thank God. Yeah, I had to fight some nigga in the bathroom. No homo. We slipping on semen. Niggas.
Remember that?
Yeah.
ASAP Ferg looked at him like, wait, what?
The fuck? We slipping on semen is crazy.
ASAP Telly tried to get him in there to slip on the semen again.
Man, that's wild. Casanova talked about being locked up with ASAP Rocky.
I do remember that. Yeah. Casanova, talk about the downfall. He had it.
Man.
He was everybody could get it.
That boy went out sad.
And he got $150 in jail.
Man, now he playing innocent and acting like the victim and all kinds of stuff.
That's Famous Richard's doing the same thing.
Famous Richard is bad.
Have you seen what he doing? Talk about they SA-ing them, gaping them.
Man,
or wanting to gape him.
Yes. I'm like, bro, is you really posting this on the internet? This man ain't got no filter. He in jail just saying any and everything. Like, come on, bro. You got to draw the line. You got to know where you at, man. This is part of the problem why you in jail right now. Saying this and that and trying to act like you snatching the law's guns and all that. Come on, bro. I mean, yeah, his is really bad. Hey, Famous Richard, his is really bad, bro. Like, man, that man now. Yeah. It sounds like he having a hard time, but he learning his lesson though. You can tell he learning a lesson and he learning how to move and he learning what really happened when you go down, when you got something to lose. The last time he probably went to jail, didn't really have too much to lose, and it didn't matter. But this time, the first thing he say, oh, my girl gone. She left, everything gone. Everything a nigga have a problem with going to jail is happening to him. You know what I'm saying? On King David. And that's what he saying. That ain't no game,
He said, what you know about getting shot in the head? You got to pat your own head up at the hospital.
Man, that man crazy. But yeah, he in there crying like a motherfucker now. He taking everything back and saying sorry to everybody he was trying to troll for going to jail.
Uh-huh.
Man, that shit wild. Man, that shit sounded, I don't know. It just sounded really predictable hearing him say all that shit and do all that, after after him acting a ass out here, you know what I'm saying?
You know they gonna be like, I'm tired of this dude.
Right.
We gonna crack him in the ribs a few times.
Man, shut your ass up.
we gonna push you up against this day wall.
Yeah, you making it depressing for niggas around here. Shut your ass up.
They gonna be like, where's the zesty guard at? You know what? Hey, you can watch Famous Richard.
Nah, for real.
Hey, that's how they be working, probably.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. Everybody going through the same thing in there, bro. Don't nobody give no fuck about you going through nothing like that. We all going through this, nigga. Shut up. We ain't trying to hear that today. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Anything else on the ASAP case, though? My bad. I kind of interjected.
Nah. I think ASAP definitely gonna get acquitted, man. I mean, if he don't, it'll be a straight tragedy. But if that man don't get acquitted on it is gonna be bad if after everything we seen play out.
Rihanna DM's about to be flooded if you go to
Man,
she back on the market basically.
Man, yeah, I mean, shit, we all know what come with jail all over again. So shit, what come with it?
Better try to get the logical visits.
Man.
All right, so this one I didn't know if you we gonna speak on, but let's do it. So, okay, so this looks like it's stemming from Jim Jones and Wack,
right?
The whole situation with that, and then part two of that. Is that leading to Wack and Game having issues?
I mean, I don't know if it's like straight issues with them, but this how I looked at it, right? Every time Wack done got into it with somebody, the Game done been around. Or like when he got into it with the dudes out there in LA at the show. They almost, or where they said they threw blows and hands and all that or whatever. And then after the show, Game went with them, left with them, is what they said.
Instead of Wack?
Yes.
The hell?
You know what I mean? So it been episodes like that to make Wack step back and be like, man, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me. What he really on? At least start making him feel some type of way. Like, come on, bro. I've been looking out for you all this time. You know, I done did this, did that. You know, and you know what I'm on. So what you really on?
For him, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And stitches, shit, all his house in his name, everything, bro.
Yeah, stitches.
You know what I mean? The Game house is in Wack name. Because of that with the girl that went down with the girl and all that, him getting sued because he didn't show up to court. Yeah.
So that's how he was able.
Yes. Yes.
Game.
So I mean, everybody that Wack looking like he got an issue with, he's still politicking with. I mean, pretty much like the same thing that's going down with 50 and Big Meech.
But I'm glad you brought that up, T Money. Go back to 50 and Game. What happened? 50 had issues with Fat Joe, Nas, right. All these people. What was Game doing? I don't want problems with him. He was a fan of him.
Right.
And I rock with Game. I'm sorry, but you was a fan, bro.
Right.
He was a fan of him. And then he went against 50.
Him flip. Yeah.
So he's doing the same thing to Wack.
Right. He's supposed to be, but he not. You know what I'm saying? And that's the issue. So we know we been seeing Wack and Loose Cannon rock on the internet for a minute now. One thing I ain't never hear is Loose Cannon come at Game or, nothing like that. But the other day, I seen Loose Cannon get on there and start going in on the Game and start saying this and saying that. So me knowing Wack, I'm sitting back, I'm like, come on, man. Did Wack just sanction that? Did Wack just say, go ahead, do your thing? I don't care. Because this man is moving with option and all that, so you do your thing. Go in on him. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely went in on him, And that's what had me thinking, like, come on, man, they gotta be beefing or something. Something gotta be going on. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a nigga that's running with Wack every day, for the most part. And now he going in on the Game.
He still managing? Like, is he still like full on managing? Kind of a little bit more hands off than he used to be. Further dissing.
Nah, yeah, he's still with him.
He's still.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what really had me thinking like, they might be beefing because of that. You know what I mean? So I don't really know though. I ain't really talked to him to ask him about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause it just happened like what a day or two ago, a few days. So and I don't really want to stir the pot with that, cause
I'll stir the pot.
Yeah. It'll grow legs and take off. You know what I'm saying?
If Wack got a problem with it, be like, who did that? Be like, yo, it's the white boy.
Yeah.
Tell him it's the white boy. Tell him you come see me about
Jet
it.
did that shit.
Like gangster, we'll talk corporate.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
And
But like
then-
the Jim Jones stuff, Chris's beef has a little tiff beef with Jim Jones. He been going in on him, and then Jim Jones responded. So
Jim Jones, I don't know, bro. I mean,
he was in Wack's hood.
he just do too much, like as
He
far as
do.
like just talking. Like, I mean, you ain't really
on wiretap.
Yeah, you ain't really like moving them, bro. You just talking. You know what I'm saying? Even when he went out there to LA and all that, you did a lot of talking after you was gone in a safe place.
Like when he said to Nas, I'm gonna smack off your kufi.
Right. You ain't make no public announcement. I'm finna go out there. I'm finna go out there tomorrow, Where Wack at? He didn't do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't on Young Chop Time when he was
Right.
looking for 21 Savage.
Right, or he wasn't out there in the park like, what's up? Where Wack at? He can't do this, can't do that. I mean, then, a nigga would be like, hold on now. Wack, he did pull up. He did come out there. He did call you out while he was there. You know what I'm saying? But
he did it after, like,
Yeah.
what's up, man? But he said that supposedly he saw Wack, or he knew Wack was right by him or whatever. But like you said, he did it after the fact.
yeah, like, come on, bro. I mean, you don't really get no points for that. The only points you get is the people that already got that Wack hate that, they gonna run with it. I mean, whatever is remotely good enough for them to take off with, they gonna take off with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you give them some ammunition, they gonna bust with it. Trust
you
me.
should know that.
Yeah.
What do you think about Wack 100? What's going on with Wack, Ray J, and Suge Knight? That's a crazy combination. Which I guess they all West Coast, so.
Cause Suge, man, that man done sold his life right so many times. You know what I'm saying? To so many different people. And him and Wack had something going on with that before. Well, Wack was trying to sell it to somebody, but they was already sold. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's pretty much stemmed from one of them issues. And then Suge started going into Ray J and Diddy doing a song together. The song ain't came out. So he basically trying to insinuate, Suge trying to insinuate, Ray J, why you out here going in on Diddy when you was with him and doing this shit?
Well, we all know he was at them Diddy parties.
Right. So, I mean, he trying to make it like he was a
was-
part of the Diddy party.
He was part of the baby oil.
Right. Like what they doing with that baby oil, So,
He had one wish.
Man.
I'm sorry.
One wish.
That's crazy though. Like Ray J is connected with a lot of two. I've noticed, that I could be wrong, but even back so fabulous about the boot and kind of tied in with a lot of them gang members out there in LA, which he grew up out there.
Oh
but
yeah.
Why I know Brandy sitting back like, man, why you doing Brandy like that? She just sitting back, my brother wildin'.
Yeah, Ray J tied in. He been tied in. He's
a
from
smart
there.
dude.
From there. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. So let's talk about this one. So 4 Extra, he got the off the back phrase.
Right.
Excuse me, pardon. And there's a dude named X4, which
X4.
that's too close to their names. This is crazy.
Man.
But he's got the trademark to off the back. So now it seems like every time my boys say off the back or that song off the back might even start, the trademark and the phrase may end up going to X4.
Right.
So is that a power play? Is he about to punk 4 Extra? Like, what you think about this?
I think that was some sucker shit if that's supposed to be the homie. You know what I'm saying?
Are they homies?
I mean, shit. They be around each other. They be kicking it and shit. So, I mean, if that's supposed to be the homie, like, that's some real life sucker shit, especially if you ain't let this man know this or, if
in
you
jail.
already see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? You just try to slide up under the nigga That's just like me going to do some shit like saying Pop Austin. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, bro. Like, you already know what's going. What will make you do that? You know, so that's some sucker shit. And they got a lot going on with that. I think I heard something this morning. I don't know how true it is, but they was saying Extra was trying to bust on this nigga for that shit.
Oh, I bet you is.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. They said he got locked up over that.
Yeah, well, he's I think he got locked up for something prior, like some type of charge that was kind of pending.
Yeah.
Which I had it over and under. I said he was gonna get locked up in 2 weeks, which it was over a month. So you know what, for extra, you did better than I think he was gonna do. But he still got locked up, and he got four yearly jail visits. Why he keep getting out though? That's crazy,
man. At first, it was because, he going around like other gang members and going to the hood and shit. I didn't even understand that. I'm like, bro.
Because then he get in trouble with Spody Face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you got to be around these people that bad, you willing to risk your freedom. If that's the case, when they try to let you out of jail and they say you can't be around them, say, nah, I'm going to stay here. Because I'm done with this shit because I'm going to go around them anyway. What the fuck you getting out of jail for? Just stay in that bitch. If that's the case, until they say you ain't got no stipulations no more. Shit, don't play with it.
Off the bat.
Right.
You think he's gonna learn his lesson, or afraid they crash?
Yeah, I think he ain't gonna learn. He done had the right people around him, get him the game, the tools, everything. Win with. Don't win is totally on him. You know what I'm saying? I just think he too caught up in the gang bang and street shit right now. Cannot do both. Cannot be out here on front street and the front line. That shit ain't gonna work. Jail, nigga. Eventually, you going to jail, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's just a fact. You going straight to jail.
Is him and Wack? I haven't seen many. Didn't they have like a clip together? I don't know, but does him and Wack get along, or does Wack see it?
Or 4 extra? Yeah. They Wack. I seen the it was Wack trying to school the nigga, put the nigga up on game, And Wack was supposed to be managing a fight. He was supposed to be on that. So,
yeah, he's supposed to be fighting either an MMA fighter or a rapper or something like that.
Right.
He picked the MMA fighter. But respect. He said he can step in that octagon, so we'll see. That's a big old dude, man.
You gotta be out. You gotta be on the streets to do that. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're in jail doing it for free. You know what I'm saying?
Unless he's trying to keep going to jail so he don't have to show the fights.
Right. Yeah, that shit just crazy to me, bro. Like, I don't understand. That's why I don't really understand like that the gangbanging shit. And being an active gangbanger, and trying to do that.
What about B Brazy? Ain't he in jail doing content?
Yeah. Having
panel or whatever the case may be. So it's like when people see that, they're like, well, I can go to jail and make content and I don't have to pay bills.
Yeah, it's a few of them doing it from jail. J Hood. It's a few of them doing it from jail, man.
Like you said, Suge Knight.
Right.
He got a whole AI cartoon after him whenever he talks.
Right. So, I mean, it's definitely a way to get it done in jail. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who want to be doing it? You know what I'm saying? For real, I mean, nigga ain't trying to be in no jail, bro. Like, that shit is old school shit, back and forth. Especially when you got something that's lined up for you to win. Like, why would you be wanting to keep going back and forth to jail for?
This dude didn't go back and forth. Quick top. See that dude from got let out in Austin? The one, there was a rapper. I think it was during that downtown shooting. And then he got out and made a record. You see that?
Mm. He was from Austin? He got out in Austin?
It was down there. Out and he gone.
They said the white dude show got locked up. I mean,
Shot up, yeah. Jen
what's
Lee,
his name? Jen Lee, yeah.
Rainwater, yeah, by the police.
That's crazy.
The karma for saying the N-word, dog. Can't be saying that, man. Dang, I wish I could find this dude's name. But there was like an Austin rapper. There was like a downtown incident. And
what happened?
but he got let out because he was in jail and it was over. I think he caught a body even down. He got charged like since dismissed.
Oh.
And he went out and he did a song straight getting out talking about it.
Oh.
Damn, I can't.
I see.
Yeah, I just wanted. I didn't know.
So he made a song about the incident.
Yeah,
after he
was
got
like,
out.
it was like, what the hell? Shit's crazy. But so let's talk about. Let's get to this one. So still on Wack 100. So big homie CC, he pulled up on. Talk about your that because I saw the one with Wack 100's on the phone looking like he shook, and everybody's saying he shook like he about to call his homies to come help him for backup.
Nah,
so,
bro.
But then there's like multiple angles and multiple different scenarios. So it was like, what the hell's going on?
Nah, bro. I seen that too at first because that's the one that's out. You know what I'm saying? I guess they put it out first and just started
big homie
going
beat him
in.
to the punch.
Right. So that was the trick right there. They got ahead of it. But if you know on Wack Instagram, you gotta swipe 3 times, and then the video is right there. You know, yeah. So he posted it all at the same time, and they got caught on the third one, so you really can't see the video. But in the video that Wack posted, the third one, you see big homie CC saying he into saving women that's being sex trafficked and all that, and he got to deal with the police and and gotta be calling the laws and all that, you know, like pretty much like just totally checking out. He wasn't trying to deal with it, bro. You can tell just from that alone, like he wasn't trying to really deal with it. Then the man like Wack like in his zone, Wack like right here in front of him, you know what I mean? And he tall, Wack up under. I'm like, come on, bro. You already got this man too close. I know y'all ain't really beefing. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't finna let nobody in your zone that close and be comfortably talking and chilling.
Is that the first time we've seen people meet up that had quote unquote beef and there's 3 different altercation looks? Like the first, you got this was like a scene from a movie.
Right. But Wack was saying they ran into him at first. They seen him first and he got away. And like an hour later, they ran into him again. You know what I'm saying? So it was like 2 different times where they actually ran into each other. But the last time they actually bumped into each other. You know what I'm saying?
Homie CC said he the devil, man. The Wack 100 don't want that smoke or sweetie pie.
I mean,
or a softball head.
That's what he say. He put a restraining order on Loose Cannon. You know what I'm saying? He served that main papers for a restraining order. You know, and then he
that was for real?
Yeah.
That wasn't just trolling. Like, yeah, I'm gonna serve you some papers for a restraining order.
Nah, and he bowed out. You know. When you sitting here, you know it's on, you know we beefing, and you telling me you gotta deal with the police and you got contacts and doing this and that with the police. Come, what is that saying, man? Like, that's really pretty much saying, leave me alone, I'm calling laws on your ass. Or if they see you, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, I got police friends, basically. Like, and then he said. On Insane, I was like, this nigga crazy. This nigga like bowed out with the laws and gang bang all in the same sentence. It's wild as hell. But yeah,
crazy. Funny because as a big homie fans, you see that, then you see the fans of Wack 100,
right?
But Loose don't really have many fans. They just be like Loose,
all over the place. Yeah. So they, you know, the people gonna run with it and say what they want to say about it, you know. So that's gonna happen regardless of what happened. Yeah, I seen it. I had talked to Wack about that because at first I was like, man, what's up with this shit? And that nigga called me. That nigga said, you gotta go on my Instagram and swipe to the third one. I said, oh, come on, Wack.
See, look, hold up. Wack, let me put you on some game, and you should know this before me. You're supposed to put that one first.
Yeah.
Like, that should be the first one. Then he was trying to get cute and be like, oh, they got to swipe to the right. No, you got to get to the nitty gritty. He beat you to the punch. Matter of fact, you just post a video. Don't post under the swipe to the right stuff.
Right. Like, it was some pictures or screenshots or something. I'm like, nah, you should just post that video. I would have reposted that up by itself.
Hey, Wack, holler at me, man. I'll show you how to work social media. Man.
Real.
There, bro. I mean, you know what I mean?
But there's so many angles and versions. Like, it's crazy.
It's, you know the movies that got the alternate ending?
Right.
It's like that. They have 3 endings.
And they got a podcast on wheels and shit. They got shit. Everything getting caught on camera. They got a camera crew now.
Oh, I meant to talk about this. Talked about Ralo goes off on rappers that supported people going to Meech's party.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people was going in on him saying he had a proffer and all that. So what you think about Ralo's antics? I like what he does for the city, but at the same time in the community, I like what he does that, but then he does stuff that, like, makes him look crazy.
Like, this is what Ralo was saying, bro. Ain't nobody in jail behind him saying that he got them locked up. He don't have an informant running around here saying they got anybody locked up for him. You know? So he not looking at the technicality of everything. He looking at how it done played out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the perception, man. So, I mean, which is true. I mean, he ain't got nobody saying they got him locked up. But how Boosie then was acting, though, initially with him,
Boosie did him.
Is why he feeling some type of way, because he like, damn, when I got out, niggas was saying this and saying that and going in on me. Now all of a sudden they want to go perform at Big Screech welcome home party.
That's a fact.
And Big Meech folded. BMF, Big Meech folded. Say, man, listen, man, I don't. That's just crazy. I mean, Ralo right about that, bro. You know, niggas definitely selective politic in this thing.
Well, people pick and choose. This is this industry. Right? There's people that like, don't care if somebody snitch, but then look at Gunna. He's walking around, nobody touching Gunna.
Right, but they all saying he told.
Ain't nobody touching.
But it's just very hard for them to believe Big Meech told. I mean, of course, he's not going to be in no paperwork because it's third party. But he is in paperwork. You just got to know which paperwork to look for. It's different cases. It's different trials and different motions and shit. You got to go look at all that shit. That shit like that thick, man. It's a lot of paper. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that shit wild, too. That shit crazy, man. Big Meech definitely folded, man.
Big Meech folded, BMF.
Man, he got somebody out here saying that they was working to get him a time cut. Then he got somebody that's locked up right now that's saying they locked up behind him. And that man was on the streets. Big Meech set this up, introduced them all, and then get indicted. Big Meech introduced him to another person that they called an informant that wasn't never named. But he know who it was, and it was an informant, so he was trying to line him up in the first place. Big Meech initially, his brother, he was trying to get his brother to cop to some shit. His brother wasn't gonna do it. But once he got his brother to do it, he went in there and got his mandatory minimums cut down off his brother's shit, out top.
His brother was the one that did that.
Right, out top. He got it cut down out top. So that's out top, he was playing a dirty game with his own brother. But you know, people gonna run with who they want to say what they want to say. I wouldn't. If you that comfortable, go ahead, knock yourself out. Shit, you got that much faith in him, get behind him. Shit, don't get out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So you could be the next fool.
Here's so let's talk about 21 Savage dissing Kendrick Lamar, and I also saw what's his name dissing him too, Joey Badass. But what you got? 21 Savage, he's cool with Drake. They always make hits together.
He just playing his side, but I think 21 Savage just playing his side, but I think he really can't mess with Kendrick Lamar at all. Like, I mean, I think he's definitely getting in over his head, fucking with Kendrick Lamar. You seen what he just done to Drake? You want to get some too? Like, come on, bro. Shit, go make a song about some other shit and leave Kendrick Lamar alone. You know what I'm saying? Let him make it. This man cleared out the Grammys with one song. You know what I'm saying?
This song.
Right.
They performing
At the Super Bowl, got up there and called that man a patty. Right.
And said his name.
Right.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Everything everybody thought he wasn't gonna do, he did it. You know, and some people was like, where the Super Bowl halftime show wasn't all that, and it was alright. It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't just the over top amazing, most amazing shit we ever seen, but it wasn't no
mic
bad.
Was low too, so
right. But it wasn't no bad show at all, though. Yeah, he was trying to send a message. You know what I'm saying? But I just think he did a bad choice of songs. Crazy because he got some hit. If anything, I would have been don't kill my vibe.
Yeah.
I would have been that bitch.
Kill my vibe.
Man,
Backseat freestyle.
Yeah.
But he did Humble, so Loyalty. Man, should have brought Rihanna out. That'd been crazy.
Yeah.
He didn't bring really nobody out but SZA.
Right.
Which I mean, shouts out to SZA.
And what's her name? Serena up there, walking.
Drake's head. He ain't slick.
Man. Hey man, I'll stay tuned, man.
Check out them shorts. Your shorts be going up
yeah,
too,
T Money Live, man. T Money Live on YouTube, man.
Yeah.